Yeah.
And now your captains
Here's
for
our
tonight's
roster.
game
I ain't worried
for
about
the
this.
Ardmore Tigers. Number 18, Devlin Jarrett.
Yeah, see if the
Number
audio's any good.
24, Keaton Johns. Number 27, Noah Stafford. Number 53, Gavin Osborne. For Russellville, number 8, Ty Willis. Number 25, Richard Scott. Number 29, Manny Martinez.
Check
and
1 2.
65,
Check 1 2.
Costa.
Can you hear me? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Oh yeah, there we go. Welcome to Russellville High School. My name is Greg Wise, and with me on the call for tonight's game is
this is Shane Rear. Good to see everyone or hear everyone, whatever we're doing here tonight.
Shane Rear. Yeah, we apologize. The AHS Sports Network was unable to come down to the game tonight, so hosting the game this evening is Limestone County Sports. This is a 5A region matchup between the Russellville Golden Tigers and the Ardmore Tigers. Both teams come into this game 3-1. Russellville has one loss to Mars Hill, and they are undefeated in region play. And then the Ardmore Tigers have one loss that came last week in region play to Fairview. And so big region matchup down here in Russellville tonight, Shane.
It sure is. And homecoming here tonight. Second time. We were homecoming last year. We're homecoming this year now.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to have a good physical game here. Our defense have been really physical over the last few games, and I'm just looking forward to what they're going to do here.
Yeah, I will say this. The Limestone County Sports does not have the technology that the AHS Sports Network has. So we're streaming via a cell phone and 2 wireless mics. So we apologize for the video quality and probably the audio quality, as this is mine and Shane's first game together commentating some football. I'm going to try to be operating this camera, Shane, to give us a little bit better
I got you.
And so you can keep talking. I got your roster there if you need it.
Yep.
I did not pay any attention to who won the kickoff or won the toss and who's receiving or kicking off, because I was running my mouth and trying to get this live stream on.
Well, we'll find out here in just a second.
Golden Tiger fans, the annual staff at Russellville High School is selling
we won't have any graphics on screen for you either, so we'll try to keep you up to date on the game clock, play clock, down and distance, score, all of those things as we run through. We can see the chat, so if you're tuning in and need to know something or want to know something, just shoot it up there in the chat, and we'll try to answer those questions. Looks like Russellville will be kicking off. I assume they won the toss, and so the Tigers, the Ardmore Tigers, will receive.
Back deep for Ardmore, number 20, Sabian Baltimore.
Looks like
number 27, Noah Stafford.
Noah Stafford and Xavier Hawthorne are back deep, ready to receive this kick.
Get ready for kickoff.
All right, the kicker has teed it up.
Shane, you're more than welcome to call this game just like you call from the press box for all the middle school and games.
Yeah.
I enjoy the intensity at those games.
Man, it's all for the kids, man. I just want the kids to feel a big game atmosphere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's why we do it. We do it for the kids. That kickoff goes out the back of the end zone. Be a touchback.
First and 10 from the 20-yard line.
Be 1st and 10 Tigers, Ardmore Tigers.
working our sidelines tonight.
From the
We're ready
20.
to respond to any injury that may occur. Encore.
Yeah, we're live streaming this on through YouTube's app as well. And looks like the picture quality may not be as good as it is on other cameras or Facebook's app or whatever, but hopefully you get a pretty good idea of what's going on and what's going on in the game here. Again, we don't have any graphics. We'll keep you up to date. Ardmore first down and 10 on their own 20. Opening kickoff went through the end zone.
All
Alex
right.
King brings them to the line.
Xavion in the backfield. Xavion's going to get the carry. Not a bad job running right there.
Yeah, looks like he's going to have a gain of about 6 yards. Going to bring up second down and 4 for the Tigers. One thing the Tigers are going to have to do successfully is have long, grinding drives, put it in the end zone, and not give the Russellville team the ball very quickly. They've got a running back that I am told is a SEC D1 caliber running back. Anxious to see him tonight as well.
I do believe, though, I think we've got 2 of the best running backs we've seen this year.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, there goes one.
Xavier, he's going to gain maybe 1 on the play, going to bring up third down and 3.
Tackle made by number 1, Zay Hubbard.
But, yeah, to think that these 2 running backs that we have are sophomores, and, man, I'm looking forward as they get more mature and get in the weight room some more. I'm looking forward to what they're going to do. Third and about 3 here.
Look like they're trying to get them to draw them off sides. They did jump, but apparently didn't jump into the neutral zone.
It's like Alex is making a change at the line.
We got a flag on the play before the play clock ran down, so I don't know what they're calling here. Oh, they called it on Russellville. Not sure what. Shane, you familiar what that?
I couldn't see the signal. I'm not sure what he just did.
I'm not sure either. Well, he pointed. Well, I was supposed to say he pointed at Russellville.
Yeah, and
the guy spot the ball went the other way, and now they're turning him back around, and that's whatever the flag was for. That's going to give the Tigers a first down.
Absolutely.
Hey, we also apologize. Shane and I just have some wireless mics. We don't have headsets on, so half the time the Russellville band's playing and we can't hear each other talking. So if we're talking over each other, we apologize.
Looked like a little miscommunication there.
Yeah, pass intended for number 3, Tavian Cannon. He gets a hand on it, but does not reel it in. Going to be second down and 10 for the Tigers.
Looked like he ran a curl, and Alex was expecting him to take it on out, maybe a post. Second down and 10.
10:23 left in the first quarter here in Russellville. I always feel like their lights are dim, but maybe this is how they're supposed to be. They got these nice LED lights, but they just seem dim to me. Xavier's got a big hole. He's got a big hole.
He's close to a first down.
9 on the play.
Number 20, Xavier Humphrey on the carry. Zay Hubbard with the stop.
Going up third down and 1, Shane.
Third down and 1, a short one. See what he plans to do here.
Xavier on again.
He got enough.
That's enough for another Tiger first down. That's all we got to do all night. That wasn't Xavier. That was Jalen Riddle. Riddle and Xavier are going to be the 2 featured backs for the Tigers tonight. That's what the Tigers need to do all night long. Run, long, sustained drives, keep the Russellville offense off the field, and stay in this game.
Line make pretty good holes there, those 2 runs, too.
Yes, sir. Take it, Alex. Face mask. They are going to get a face mask.
Flag on the play.
Alex King took off to his right. Looked like he was going to try to keep it. They wrangle him down by nothing but his face mask. So that's going to be a 15-yarder and give the Tigers another first down.
Looks like he's going. Boy, he's still walking. There we go. Ball on the 42-yard line, on the Russellville 42-yard line. First and 10, Tigers.
42-yard line.
Also, as we're live streaming, I can't tell the quality of our cell service. And so if it goes in and out, we apologize for that as well. If the stream goes down for any reason, we'll try to get it back up again. So just subscribe to the Limestone County Sports channel. And if it goes down, you should get a notification that we're back
in the
up.
Backfield. What a run.
Xavier Hawthorne, enough for another first down.
Xavier Hawthorne.
He's close to a first there. Looks like he got it. First down.
They marked him just short.
I take that back. He is just short.
Yeah.
2nd and 1.
It's going to be 2nd and 1. The Ardmore offensive line is doing work early in this game.
They are. They're looking good, and that's what we need. We need the line to control that line of scrimmage. Because we know Russellville has got some horses on the line, so they're doing a good job at holding them back. No flag there. Looked like Russellville jumped a little bit early, but didn't get a flag.
Yeah. They did not give him the flag, and he gained about a half a yard.
Big 3rd down here. Here we go.
The PA guy announcer said first down, but on the field we're showing 3rd and less than a yard. I need to watch this camera too so I can move it if I need to.
King takes the snap, hands it off. Boy, it depends on the spot right here.
Looks like
he got it.
If they give it to him on this side, he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, that is enough for an Ardmore first down.
First down, 1st and 10.
Little man ball right there. Just attack at the line and get a first down.
Yeah. Hey, if we can play football like this all night, we will stay in this game
Absolutely.
and have an opportunity to win it at the end of the game. We got to keep that Russellville offense off the field. They got a stud running back. I've been told it's an SEC caliber running back. We'll see.
King rolls out to the right.
Got a man wide open. He catches it. That's Noah Stafford on the other side of the field, and that's enough to move the chains.
He was wide open right there. Wasn't nobody near him.
1st and 10, Ardmore at the 19-yard line.
So now it's 1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line.
Nice first pass for Alex there.
Absolutely.
Get the passing game going and the running game. We can stay in this game all night.
Stafford goes in motion, cuts back.
Yeah, I think we might have snapped that just a bit too soon. I'm sure Noah was supposed to come across the formation and be the lead blocker on that. We took the snap a little too soon, and Jalen Riddle was running in front of Noah. It's going to be 2nd down and 11 with the 1 yard loss on the play.
Oh. Still, evidently, he didn't go across, did he? Sure looked like it from here.
Neutral zone, but they don't throw the flag. Nice pass.
Yes, sir.
I believe that's going to be Noah Stafford again out there.
Pass complete, number 24, Keaton John.
Oh, no, that was number 24, Keaton Johns.
Number 4, E.J. King.
That's going to be a catch of about 6. That's going to put us at about a 3rd and 5.
I think that may be Keaton's first catch of the year.
I believe so. He's been targeted a couple times, but I don't think he's reeled anything in yet. First catch for Keaton. Like to see him getting in the action.
Absolutely.
He's an athlete. First year playing football for him. He is a senior.
3rd and 5 here. See what they got dialed up. It's like a handoff up the middle.
He might have gained 1. It's going to be a 4th and 4.
Yeah, they were sitting on that.
met by a host of goal.
We going for it, Shane, or we going to kick the field
It
goal?
looks like to me we're going to go for it.
Fourth down.
I don't
5
see any
minutes,
rush to get it
20
out there.
seconds to go in the first quarter.
Which
the
is
Tigers have run off over 7 minutes of gameplay in the first drive of the game.
That's exactly what you just said we needed to do.
4th and 4.
Here we go.
Tigers need to get down past the 10. It's open. Throw it. Dang. Pass incomplete.
Incomplete.
And the Tigers
Took a pretty big shot there at the end of that, too.
Yeah, great opening drive. Tigers go from their own 20 down to the Russellville 15 before the drive stalls on a 4th and 5, and they turn it over on downs.
All right, defense here has got to contain the edge on this back. Can't let him get on the outside.
I apologize that I do not remember the tailback's name. It's something funny, but he can tote the rock. He can go.
We'll get it from the announcer here in just a minute.
Yes, sir. Give us about one play, I'm sure. No, he does not get it. It's going to be an end around. And he's going to gain about 10 yards on the first play.
Number 10, Gunnar Sappington on the sweep. Tackle made by number 14, Logan Newman.
It's a good tackle by Logan there.
Yeah, Logan Newman, a sophomore.
That's Franklin Holmes, Golden Tiger, first down.
He's got in the starting rotation for the Tigers on the defensive side of the ball. Here he goes. Man, he's a big back.
He sure is.
He's going to gain about 15 on the first play.
And Finzi on the carry.
Finzi.
Number 1, Skylar G.
I think it's Phinize.
Kim Finzi.
Another Golden Tiger.
I've been told
first down.
he's a junior, but I've been told you'll be hearing his name in SEC football in a couple years. I think he's already got over 1,000 yards on the season.
That's
He's going
Finzi
to gain about 6 right there, maybe 7.
Give to number
Yeah, it's
0,
going to be
Cam Finzi,
second down and 4.
led by a host of Ardmore Tigers.
Cam Finzi
7,
on the carry.
6, second down, 4.
Quarterback.
4 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Another handoff to the running back.
Stay on
Tigers
him.
having none of it. Look at
It's
that.
going to be a tackle for loss.
What great pursuit down the line.
Hey,
Tackled by number 9.
they gave him back the line of scrimmage, but he did not get the line of scrimmage. He lost a yard on the play. They give Russellville a
They
yard.
did give him a
They
yard.
gave him a yard. He did not
There's no
even
way.
get back to the line of scrimmage. As you can tell, we are Limestone County biased because this is Limestone County
That's
sports.
right. Absolutely.
Finzi in the backfield. Oh, quarterback keeper. Nice play
Little
call.
RPO action there.
Nice play design. Faked it to
11,
Finzi.
Goodwin on the carry. He's
Quarterback
number 8,
keeper.
Dominic Murphy.
And he goes for about, what, 15?
8
Yeah.
38. That's another Golden
Going to
Tiger.
the 38-yard line. First and 10 on the Tiger 38.
I apologize. I'm watching the game and also running the camera. So if I get behind on camera work, somebody feel free to chime in the comments and tell me to suck it up and get with the program. Look like Russell jumped a little early. They don't call it. My man Finzi's got the ball. He's
Just
bouncing
bouncing
outside. He's still bouncing off tackles, and he's down inside the 15-yard line.
Takes the ball down inside the 15-yard line. He's tackled by number 8, Dominic Murphy.
Legs always moving. That's what we've taught them from the time they were real little. He keeps those legs moving and drives with those big tree trunks, and he's able to break several tackles on that run. First red zone opportunity here for the Golden Tigers.
Just under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ball game tied 0-0.
Looks like we got a
Quarterback
keeper
keeper.
up the middle.
He's going to get down to about the 10-yard line.
Picked up a couple.
11, Goodwin on the quarterback keeper.
Yeah, the
Tackle made by number 6,
tailback is
Carlton
such a
Pearson.
weapon. Anything that looks like is going to him
Second down, 8.
is going to, stall your defense for a step or two.
He's going to get all the attention, that's for sure.
And that's going to open up some of those quarterback runs as well.
Kind of think you might want to put a spy on the quarterback just in case. You know?
Right. Pass play across the middle. Nice catch. That was a fantastic pitch and catch. I can't tell who was on defense. Is that 6? I don't know.
Yeah, I believe it is. It's hard to see from up here.
If it was 6, it was Dawson Pearson was all on him.
It was just a good throw, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad coverage at all.
Touchdown, Russellville. Extra point is up, and the extra point is good.
1 minute, 49 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Russellville takes the lead, 7-0.
Yeah, for anybody watching from Limestone County, Russellville has the only turf field that Ardmore plays on that I know of. We have played over at Milton Frank Stadium over in Huntsville before. They have turf as well, but this is the only school in our region or on our schedule that has a turf field. So a little bit of a different feel.
Yeah.
But, 2 minutes, a little under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, 7-0. We had a long, sustaining drive, run a lot of time off. Our first drive got down to the 15, so that's exactly what Ardmore needs to do to stay in this game. If they can come back and do it again and maybe stick it in, we can stay in the game, and we would be halfway through the second quarter then.
We definitely need to get points right here. It's a big difference, 14 down 14-0 than 7-7 here.
From the field to the courtroom, we have your back. Go Tigers!
Those of you wondering, Cam Jarrett, hopefully he's watching. Broke his leg last week. He's done for the season, the senior. Many thoughts and prayers up to Cam, and hopefully he's getting to watch at home. Maybe he can be back out here on the sideline by next week. We'll be at home for homecoming next week.
There's the kick.
Noah Stafford has got room. Noah Stafford's got room. Noah Stafford's got room. Noah Stafford's going to be out to the Russellville
44 or so.
About 47-yard line. That's going to be about a 40-yard kick return. We know that Noah Stafford's got wheels.
World-class speed right there.
If we can get him the ball on the offensive side, he can do the same thing. So Tigers set up in fantastic field position, exactly where we need to be. Hey, we can go 3-4 yards here in the cloud of dust, Shane. We got plenty of time.
Absolutely.
1:40 left in the first quarter. Russellville leads 7-0.
I bet they don't kick it to Noah anymore. King in shotgun.
Riddle
hands it off to Riddle.
He might have got 2.
Yeah, it looks like about 2 yards.
42, Javian Riddle. He's tackled by number 6, Paxton Ray.
They gave him about 2.5.
Yeah, about 2.5. Yeah.
Second down, 7.
Scoreboard says 2nd and 7.
Positive yardage. That's what we want every play.
Jalen Riddle's now in the backfield. Riddle and Hawthorne will be swapping out, toting the rock from the back all night. Big number 7, too. Aiden Ellis moving over to the other side of the line. They're going to throw a flag, and I would believe that's probably going to be on the Ardmore Tigers.
It's probably a shift.
Motion penalty against Ardmore.
I think our guys who went in motion maybe wasn't set long enough before we snapped the ball.
Well, they both went in motion. They can't both go in motion. Only one can go in motion.
Okay, we had 2 guys in motion at the same time. Shane Rear, a former official here on the call tonight. Hey, you're like the guy on the NFL we just called. You're our rules expert. Well, yeah, we got 2 guys going in motion.
Yeah, there it goes again.
He's going to be stopped. We do have a flag. That looks like that may be on Russellville just by where the flag was thrown.
Maybe another face mask here, Greg.
Hope so.
Flag right there in the middle of the pile.
Of course, we can't see Whitecap. We're on the visitor side, but they are. Yep. That's going to give the Ardmore Tigers a first
another
down.
First down, yes, sir.
It is a face mask, but back to they can both go in motion. I think they have to be set for a second. In that last play, I don't think they was set long enough. I believe.
They must have been, yeah. Was Tigers 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line? Looks like we're just getting officials time out here for a water break.
No, I think they're going to let the clock run out.
Yeah.
There was, I think there was only 22 seconds left on the game clock, and the play clock, is 25 or sometimes 40. And so the Ardmore Tigers choose to go to the end of the quarter, get a break. They're going to have first down and 10 on the Russellville 35 when we come back and start the second quarter, Shane.
Yeah, so far, I mean, we've looked really good. I think the players this year, they feel like they're better, and when you feel like you're better, you're going to play better. I think they've got a lot more confidence and playing more confidence this year.
Yeah, and to be honest, Shane, I've been up here around the program for about 5 years now, and I would say we've had some dogs through the years, but just overall, we have a ton of talent. Now, we've been saying this for a while. They're still young. Well, because they are. Most of them are, especially on the offensive side of the ball, are 10th and 11th graders. Yeah. A lot of those seniors that's got some experience are starting on the defensive side.
Yeah.
But we're still a young football team.
And it's encouraging, too, going to the middle school games and the JV games. It's encouraging to see the sidelines full of players. And so we've got a good crop coming up as well. So Ardmore football is in good hands, folks. Coach Snyder's doing a fantastic job recruiting kids to come and play, which is what we need.
Yep, Tigers got on the Russellville 35, need to get to the 25 for a first down. 1st and 10. We're starting the second quarter.
1st and 10 for Ardmore as we get ready to begin.
It's the end of the quarter. They call a heat timeout with 30 seconds left.
No.
False start against Ardmore.
Yeah. Now, they throw the flag on us again, Shane, for false start.
First down, 15.
I didn't see anybody jump. Now, we did have 2 guys in motion again, but they've let them do that.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure exactly what the guys with the stripes on are seeing. But nonetheless, Riddle with the ball, he's going to be stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose about 3 yards on the carry.
Boy, that defensive end come in and just laid a shoulder into him.
Number 42,
yeah.
Riddle.
One thing the Tigers do not need to do is get behind the chains.
Absolutely.
Loss of 2, second down, 17.
So a 2-yard loss on that play makes it 2nd and 17 for the Tigers. Ball sitting on the 47-yard line of Russellville.
Tavian Cannon split to the camera here. King rolls out, got all day. Nice catch. I believe that's Noah Stafford again. It is.
It sure is.
He's going to get us back to the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to be about 3rd down and 10.
Pushed out of bounds by number 26, Bryson Cooper.
I don't know if the guy who's trying to cover Noah can't cover him, but it seems like he's getting open just about every pass play.
Noah's going to be open most of the time. The tale of the tape is if King can get him the ball or has enough time to get him the ball. I like seeing Tavian Cannon out here on the offensive side of the ball as well. Most time he's playing corner. Hawthorne, he's going to get maybe to the 35, right across the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nothing to gain there.
Number 1, Zay Hubbard, and it's 4th down and 10.
I think here you just go ahead and go for it, won't you?
Well, looks like we're going to punt, Shane. I probably would have went for it because Russellville went down the field pretty effortlessly.
They did, yeah.
And I think our best weapon is keeping our offense on the field. But maybe we can get a stop here. Our defense has played fantastic this year. Last week we played Fairview, who's number 5 in state. I know they put up a bunch of yards, but we did hold them to 28 points.
Alejandro's kick caught inside the 5.
Let's see, kick return. He fielded that at a round up inside the 10, and he gets out just across the 20.
So net, what, 10 yards there? Maybe?
Yeah, looks like he's spotting it at the 21-yard line. Again, Limestone County Sports bringing you this game tonight. The AHS Sports Network, or the Ardmore High School Sports Network, was unable to get down to the game tonight. And so Limestone County Sports is carrying the game. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We don't have the tech, graphics, and all the stuff that they got, but we can give you a little bit of video and some par average audio. That's Finzi. Is that what we decided?
Finzi, I believe so, yeah.
Finzi. Cam Finzi. He looks the part.
That's another.
That dude has got some tree trunks for legs.
Appreciate Nick Ray. I think he's down at the beach watching the Ardmore Tigers on his TV screen there while he's at the beach. I just seen his text message pop up there. Appreciate you tuning in, Nick.
Everything's better
nice
at the beach.
Play in the backfield by the Tiger defense.
Absolutely.
Can you see? Can't see what number that was.
Number 18, Devlin Jarrett.
Devlin Jarrett.
A gain of 2
on the tackle.
Down 8.
He gains 2.
Another senior there.
Shane, we got 50 people watching on the YouTube channel. We appreciate you.
Welcome to all 50.
Yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in, especially those Ardmorians who couldn't get down here to Russellville. Glad we could offer this.
That's Devlin again.
Russellville's going to gain about 3.
About 3 yards on that play, but Devlin got in there again and took him down.
It's 8:40 left in the second quarter. Russellville leads Ardmore 7-0. The Tigers, Ardmore Tigers, have moved the ball well and just stalled on 2 drives deep in Russellville territory. Russellville now with the ball at their own 38. Looks like 3rd and 4. The Clark family is tuned in watching the game tonight on Limestone County Sports.
I believe he's going to pass this one.
I hope it's a pick 6. Yep, pass.
There it is.
He's wide open. He's wide open.
And he dropped
it. I apologize on the camera.
Pass intended for number 13, Christian Parker's incomplete, and it's 4th down.
Good stop.
Again, I'm talking and running the camera at the same time, and sometimes I forget that I'm supposed to move the camera. But he had his man wide open. His guy drops it, and so that brings up a 4th and 4 for Russellville, and looks like they are going to punt. Noah Stafford back to receive.
Man, if we can just get stops like that, we're all right.
We got to put it in the end zone, Shane.
Let's see what we do here. Maybe going the other way.
Play clock down to 5, 4, 3, 2. They get the snap off. Nice high punt. It's going to be a little short. Get away from it. As they say, Peter.
The ball will be down at the 33-yard line.
What they say.
Be 1st and 10 Tigers. Going to be starting on their own 33-yard line. So really, in 3 drives here, we've had good field position on all 3 drives.
Yeah, it's 7:56 to go in the second. Russellville up 7-0. The Ardmore Tigers have moved the ball rather well. Probably, close to 100 yards of offense in 2 drives.
I would say, yeah.
Just stalled deep in Russellville's territory, been running the ball well. Kings hit a couple passes to Noah Stafford and had a couple completions. Hopefully we can keep the ball rolling and get in the end zone.
2 wide outs to the right here. That pass is going to be to Noah again. He's going to lose about 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Yep.
Just wasn't able to get it turned upfield. Defenders there just about as quick as he called it.
Good defensive play by Russell right there.
Absolutely.
Play loses 3 yards. 2nd down, 13.
Devlin Jarrett was in on the offensive call that time. Got a couple guys playing on both sides of the ball. Skylar Jean checks in. He's in the slot far from the camera. Riddle. Russellville just moves down the line very well.
They do.
You know, they're not just blowing us up. They're just sliding to where the ball is, and by the time we try to get the corner, they're there.
Staying in front of us. Staying in front.
3rd down and 11 for Ardmore. Under 7 minutes to go before the half. 7-0, Russellville leads.
Yeah, they keep. It's going to be hard to get anything on the outside on this defense.
Yeah, Russell's got some dudes. They always do.
3rd and 11. King back to pass. He lets it fly.
He's got his man wide open.
Skylar Jean open, but overthrows him just a little bit.
Skylar Jean was wide open. Just barely overthrows him.
So that brings up 4th and 11. The Tigers are going to punt here.
If King gets a little air under that ball, we hit that shot. And you've seen over the last few weeks, we're not scared to throw the deep ball, Shane.
No, sir. Can't be. You have to at least have a thread of it anyway.
4th and 11.
Running game.
Great punt. Great high punt. Fair catch. And Russellville will take over at their own 37-yard line. Great. Was that Alejandro punt?
It was, yeah.
That was a great punt,
That was a skied punt, wasn't it? Real nice.
Again, I try to adjust the camera between plays so it's not so shaky. I just got my phone sitting on the tripod, and me and Shane are using some wireless mic. So, again, not the quality that you guys are probably used to if you tuning in on the AHS Sports Network or the Elkmont Sports Network. Elkmont, I think they're playing Clements tonight. That game's being aired by the Elkmont Sports Network as well. Russellville takes the ball. Finney, he's going to get the corner.
Got a flag. I believe we got a block in the back or a hold one.
He's going to take it to the house, but there is a yellow handkerchief around the 50-yard line, so I would think that is coming back. I don't know how that could be anything on us out there that they would call.
No, I saw it. It looked like it was a block in the back.
But, Shane, that's that SEC D1 speed that we've been talking about and that we've been told about by Finney. He got the corner, and even the guys who had angles on him was having a hard time trying to walk him down. But nonetheless, it doesn't count because there's a hold.
You can't do that.
We're glad to welcome back tonight the class of 1994.
That's going to back them up.
That year, Jennifer Norris.
Yeah, they threw the flag just across the 50.
Thompson, Secretary Shalana Jackson, homecoming queen.
But really, we're back to the original line of scrimmage.
The class of 1994.
So we'll just redo it.
I think where the flag was thrown, it was just the right amount. There's 15 yards there, so.
Yeah, they'll replay the down with the penalty. Now, I would assume as far down the field as the penalty was, they would have just marked off 10 from where it was marked at.
It's gonna go from where the foul took place.
Yeah.
So
which, I thought was over here across the 50, but I don't care.
I don't know. Hey, I'll take whatever.
I just assume them take it down here, start all over. First.
I think there may be a conversation about that on the field right now.
No, they're talking about where they're eating after the game, Shane.
Well, I can recommend a place. I stopped somewhere on the way here that was really good.
Well, I seen Whitecap's over there rubbing his belly. Look at him. One of them's got his phone out. He's got that Domino's app up. Look.
It looks like it, don't it?
I'll zoom in with this camera.
Looks like they're doing paper, rock, scissors to see who's paying.
You call it. No, you call it. No, you call it.
Fans, you can follow the Golden Tiger Sports all year long on your home.
Whatever the talk was, the White Hat has started walking back to his position. Everybody's running back, so it looks like we're about to start here again, 1st and 10
You can also
Russellville.
watch Golden Tiger Sports on the NFHS network for just $79.95.
Now they're walking it off from the original line of scrimmage.
Wow. So I guess they called it was around the line of scrimmage and backed it up 10 more yards. So now it's going to be 1st and 20. If you're watching online, Russell needs to get out to about the 47 for a first down. 6:12 to go before the half. Russellville leads 7-0. Tavian Cannon on the bottom of your screen on the wide out. Finney on the carry.
Oh,
He's making
cut.
cuts. He's bouncing all over the place in the backfield. He gets all the way across the 45. We did have a hold way away from the play that they didn't call. He tackled an Ardmore kid over here. Of course, we're on the Ardmore sideline, so as you can tell, our fans didn't appreciate the no call there.
We're getting a lot of protests.
First down from R41.
Finney again. Another jump cut.
His jump cut, and he gets up to speed pretty quick. He's going to have another 10 yards.
Finney on the carry.
Need to break down.
The Finney kid is as advertised.
He absolutely is. We got to break down and watch his hips and not let him do that little jump cut anymore.
First down.
He's a junior. I'd feed him the rock about 40 times a game. He's going to take it to the house. He's going to run over one of our guys and get down inside the 5-yard line.
Tackled by number 11, Braden Atkins. That's another.
I'd like to know what his stats were against Mars Hill when they got beat.
Yeah, Mars Hill beat them by 2 scores, I think, too. Now, they probably just honed in on him and just said, hey, no matter what happens, that guy's not going to beat us. And I think that's probably the game plan we had, too. But he's just hard to stop.
Well, we've been right there at him to stop him, and he's just slippery, man.
Got a flag. I'm assuming that's going to be false start on Russellville. Braden Atkins had the tackle on the last play. Appreciate everybody tuning in and watching Ardmore and Russellville on Limestone County Sports. Russellville 1st and goal from their own or from R10. Oh, quarterback keeper, fantastic play. We're keying off that SEC back.
That's it.
And the quarterback, every time he's kept that ball, which he's only done it about 3 times.
He's got
big yards.
Great yardage every time. And I tell you what, he's pretty fast for a quarterback. He's got some wheels on him.
Yeah. I'd like to see Alex kind of do some of the same stuff. He will keep it 3 to 4 times a game. We hadn't seen him keep it yet.
You know, last year he did it a lot more, but it seems like this year he's more comfortable in the pocket and he's willing to stay in there a little longer this year.
Yeah, 5:03 left before halftime. Russellville leads 14-0 in a game that Ardmore has been very much in since the kickoff. Probably have been more competitive in this game than I've ever seen us over here or ever played Russellville. Now, we still would like to put some points on the board. I was talking with some guys earlier tonight, and the last 4 games combined, Ardmore scored 10 points. They're averaging 2.5 points per game against Russellville in the last 4 games.
I tell you what, that's tough. But if you think about it, Russellville, they're 5A, but they're just barely 5A. They're almost 6A, and we're on the bottom end of that spectrum. We're barely 5A. We're close to being 4A. So
yeah, well, we'll say this:
there's a big difference in how many the kids that get to choose from.
Russellville is what everybody wants to be when they grow up. It's what Russellville's football program is what all football programs want to be when they grow up. Or Fairview. I love Fairview's style of football, man. They're just
I tell you what, that kid they had running the ball last week.
Jake Harper, I think, he went for 309 on 15 carries. He was averaging over 20 yards a run. See, we got Noah back, and who's this? Is that Skyler over here?
I can't see his number.
Little shorter kick. Noah again. Noah Stafford again. Here he comes.
He's got another seam. Good return.
Another nice return by Noah Stafford. He's going to get
a little slow to get up there.
Yeah, probably 20-yard return for Stafford. I really wish we could get Stafford the ball out in space on the offensive side. We've already tried to do that once or twice. There's good pursuit by Russellville, just not been able to do it.
That speed of those linebackers is just, they've been doing a great job of shutting that down. But now we've hit him wide open on passes a couple of times, and maybe trying that again.
Everybody's bunched up. Hawthorne in the backfield. King's going to keep it.
There's your run you wanted.
He's going to gain about 3 on the play. He's still running a little shy. Like he's waiting on a blocker. I like to see him just, turn it loose.
Yeah.
Alex is deceptively fast. He's so long-legged. It doesn't look like he's running fast, and a lot of guys will take bad angles on him. You've seen that down in the Priceville game a few weeks ago.
Right.
If it's a keeper, take it and go.
Absolutely.
2nd and 9.
One back in the backfield. That's Xavier Hawthorne on the carry.
He's going to gain about 7.
There. He got about,
Tackle made by number 25.
Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Tigers here. There's 4 minutes and 29 seconds left on the clock to go in the first half. Tigers down.
The score is 14-0.
I was just looking at the scoreboard. It should be 14.
Yeah. Hey, Russellville has only got 7 on the scoreboard. We'll take it.
I'm surprised there's not a ruckus going on over there telling them to put points on the board.
They're throwing rocks up at the press box windows. He's got blockers, and he's going to have enough for the first down and more.
Yes, sir. Good run.
He's going to gain about 8 on the play and get out to the 50-yard line.
Again, got those legs going and able to push a few of them back, pick up that valuable first down for the Tigers.
That's Javian
Riddle
on the carry. Looks like we're discombobulated there. We snapped the ball, and some of our linemen are just standing still, and that's going to cost us, and we only gain a yard on the play. 2nd and 9.
Tackle by keeper Hallmark, a gain of 1. 2nd down, 9.
I'm going to step out. I got to go and walk all the way over there. I'll be back.
3:14 before the half. Tigers looking at 2nd and 9. Officials are huddling up for some reason. Possibly discussing if they need some coffee or not. Not sure. They're just going to reset the play clock, which the play clock was already reset. Shane Rear had to go to the other side of the stadium. He does the announcing for the Pride of the State line, so he's headed over there to announce for the band during halftime. We'll try to get you some of that video and audio as well. Hawthorne is going to be hit in. Is that Hawthorne or Riddle? It's Riddle. Met in the backfield, loses 2 yards on the carry.
3rd down, 11.
3rd and 11. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go before halftime. Russellville leads 14-0. Thank you guys for tuning in to Limestone County Sports. Play clock's running down. Looks like we're going to call time. Yeah. Tigers are going to take a timeout. There's 2:18 left on the play clock. It's 3rd and 11. Obviously, Coach Snyder can't take those timeouts into the locker room, so you might as well call them. Hopefully, we'll be able to get you some visual and a little audio from the band. Not sure if they'll be facing our direction or the home team's direction. I do know that it's homecoming. So the homecoming festivities, halftime festivities, will be a little longer than usual, I would assume. So bear with us on the halftime show before we get back to action in the third quarter.
Heart of downtown Russellville. We proudly serve Franklin, Lauderdale, and surrounding counties. Whether you are looking to buy or sell, call us for your real estate needs. Find your next home down on Main Street. Encuentre su próxima casa en Main Street Real Estate.
Tigers need 11 to convert. I would assume if we could get maybe a little over half of that, we may go for it on 4th. King and Riddle. Underneath reverse. We are going to get about half of it. That's Andrew Eckstein on the reverse, the underneath reverse. We've seen that play in the first game of the season go for about 50 against Tanner. I think that may be, I think they may have tried to run that one or two other times and just didn't go too well. But they marked him a little short. Yeah, they marked him way short. So they only gave him a 5-yard gain. Looked like it was looked like he had gained about 7 or 8. They only gave him 5, so it's going to be 4th down and about 7. Noah Stafford, I think, got in traffic over here on the side. He's headed to the sideline with Chelsea to get checked out. Looks like he's fine, though. He's walking around. I think he might have just got hit in the shin or something. We start talking about injuries stacking up. Ardmore had a devastating one last week. Cam Jarrett broke his leg. So he's out for the season. Well, I assume he's out for the season. Broken legs, usually a pretty lengthy recovery time. The Tigers will trot out the punt team. Gabe Alejandro had a beautiful punt the last time. Punting from the Russellville 47 on 4th and 7. A little low line drive. He's going to take it, and he fields it cleanly.
John Williams takes the ball around the 26-yard line.
It's like they're going to mark it at about the 25. 2:01 left before halftime. Russellville leads 14-0. The Tigers, Ardmore Tigers, have moved the ball pretty well, just have stalled a couple drives deep into Russellville territory, had to punt that one from midfield, and now the juggernaut, Russellville, back with the ball again, pitches it out to the flat. I like to see us run some plays like that. He's headed down the sideline, gets out to midfield.
Goodwin to Gunnar Sappington.
The least resistance against the defense is where the least bodies are. Russell's good about finding that place. They're going to have 1st and 10 back out at near midfield. They're on about the 47. Andrew Eckstein's checking out. Don't know if he had a
1st and 10 from the 48.
Some kind of, what's he got going on? Needs to tape his, I don't know what they got going on. I think the referee sent Andrew off the field, so had a little stoppage in play for just a second. Nice sack in the backfield by the Tiger defense.
Goodwin tackled back around the 40-yard line.
Russellville had us outmanned near to the camera. They had 3 receivers. We only had 2 DBs. But the quarterback couldn't get rid of the ball fast enough, and we get the sack in the backfield. I apologize. Did not know who took the quarterback down. It's going to be 2nd and maybe 18. Throwing again out to Finney. He's going to be pushed out of bounds. He's going to gain about 4 yards.
Taken out of bounds by number 11, Braden Atkins. 3rd down and 15.
3rd and 15. 1:16 to go before the half. Russellville needs to get to the Tigers' 42-yard line for a first down. You can't even see that first down marker in your camera screen. Finney right up the middle, big hole. He's only going to gain 3, and that's going to be 4th down and about 8 right at midfield. I assume leading 14-0, Russellville would be content to punt. Coach Snyder takes another punt to try to get the ball back and make something happen going into halftime. If we could put some points on the board before the half and get some momentum, it's still a ball game. Russellville will be getting the ball outside or when they come out of the locker room. So Tigers, I say Tigers. Russellville is the Golden Tigers. Ardmore are just Tigers. So the Tigers, with 1:09 left, trying to get the ball back, put some points on the board. Has the video been okay? I can't flip over and see how good my internet connection is. I know we got about 65 people tuning in now. I assume the audio is okay. Hopefully the video is reasonable. Obviously not as good as if the AHS Sports Network was here doing it. You'd have all those graphics on the screen, but we're doing what we can do. Glad you guys could tune in and watch your grandkids and friends play some football. And Russellville's going to down it at the 10-yard line. So the Ardmore Tigers will have 90 yards to go and 59 seconds.
And back tonight for homecoming, everybody. It's their 10-year reunion. It's the class of 2014. Welcome them back, everybody.
Keaton Johns splits out wide. Riddle in the backfield. King brings the Tigers to the line. Like to see Riddle break one right here. And we just cannot get going. It looks like we're going to get a face mask, though. He gains maybe one on the play. But it looks like it is going to be a 15-yard face mask penalty. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the 3rd face mask penalty on Russellville tonight. It is a face mask on Russellville.
Penalty against the Golden Tigers.
I think it was just a 5-yard face mask instead of the personal foul. I didn't know we still had those. I thought all face masks was 15, but apparently we do. Yeah, my wife's sitting right beside me. She said it was the gentle face mask, Nature. Oh, I'm sorry. She said incidental. I thought she said gentle. I'm a bigger fan of the gentle face mask. So we just tacked on 5 yards to the end of the run. So it's going to be, I'm not sure what they got going on because they've got 1st and 2. If they tack it on to the end of the run, I guess they're tacking it on to the end of the run, but we're still redoing the down. I apologize. I don't know what's going on, guys. 50 seconds left in the half. Russellville leads 14-0. Russellville gets the ball out of the half. Still a ball game. Tigers just looks like they're content to let the clock run. I don't know. I maybe would try something here. Russell's going to get the ball back out of the half. Riddle up the middle. We are content to run where all of the black jerseys are. We do get enough for a first down. The clock is going to run out, and we are content with that. So good half of football for the Ardmore Tigers going in at half 14-0. Ardmore has had 2 successful drives in regards to yards. Just hadn't been able to stick it in the end zone. They're going to have to do that in the second half if they're going to try to claw their way back into this game. It is homecoming here at Russellville. I'll try to keep the stream video and audio running until the Ardmore band is finished, and then we'll take a break. The video will stay live. We'll mute the audio, and we'll be back after halftime here at Russellville High School. Again, Russellville up 14-0 at the half on Limestone County Sports.
Original Batman theme, featuring Blake Talbot on trombone and Tyler Beatty on mellophone. My Hero by the Foo Fighters, and Something Just Like This by the Chainsmokers and Coldplay, featuring Blake Talbot and Sean Fillers on trombone. And tonight we'll be closing with Hero by Skillet. Our 2024 show Heroes is an anthem for the everyday people who look out for those around them and choose to do the right thing when seeing someone in need. We would like to thank our teachers, paramedics, doctors, nurses, firemen, police, and our armed forces. We encourage everyone to be the hero that these people strive to be in our day-to-day lives.
Score is 14-0 at half. Russellville's up.
Drum major, is your band ready? And now, under the field direction of drum major Marcos Del Valle, the pride of the state line.
I'm going to. I got my thing. You got a meter.
Pride of the state line is under the direction of Zach Tyree and Stephen Cook. Our color guard sponsor is Laurie Payne, percussion instructor John Coppett, drum major Marcos Filvazier, backfield conductor Emily Zerbel, band captain Sean Tillers, drum captain Evan Morris, color guard captains Mallory Lewis, Mallory Robinson, and Abby Clutch, band president Justin Tony, and vice president Evan Morris, as well as all the section leaders and student leadership. We would like to thank all parents, guardians, grandparents, band moms and dads, as well as our faculty, administration, and staff for the selflessness. And
That's it for the Pride of the State Lions halftime performance. We're about 10 minutes away from kicking off the second half. We're going to mute the audio, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. See you shortly on Limestone County Sports.
Students, this Wednesday is See You at the Pole. This annual event's been going on since
Check,
the
check,
early
1,
90s,
2.
and it
Check, 1,
includes students
2.
around the world who gather at their school flagpoles to pray for their school, their teachers, their students, and their country. Meet your students, meet your friends at the flagpole this Wednesday, September the 25th. For See You at the Pole.
No, you're watching that one.
How's that one going?
It was 0-0 halftime. I've got some halftime scores if my wife will hurry up and tell me what's going on. Keep going. Yep, right there. Now you're going to go back to YouTube.
Fans, alumni, we want to invite you to stay after the game tonight as our Russellville High School Marching 100 will be performing their halftime show at the end of tonight's game. Also, tomorrow is the Northwest Alabama Marching Classic. It brings fans from all over.
Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2.
Play. They'll be here all day. That's the Northwest Alabama Marching Classic tomorrow.
Where's you? Welcome back to Russellville, getting ready for second half of football here. Shane, got some halftime scores. Shane, welcome back, man. You did a fantastic job on that PA for the band.
I'll tell you what, the band did a fantastic job tonight. Mr. Tyree is doing a great job with that bunch
Yeah,
tonight.
hey, they'll be in competition tomorrow at Bob Jones, correct?
We're going to be at Madison City Field tomorrow,
Yes,
for the invitational there. We'll be, I think there's us, Decatur, Huntsville, Athens, Bob Jones, Buckhorn.
Good deal. Hey, got some halftime scores here before we get ready to kick off. Athens 29, Jasper 7, Priceville and East Limestone tied up at 14 apiece. Central 13, West 0. Clements and Elkmont both tied, or both with 0 points at the half. And Tanner up 34-0 on Belgreen at the half. Good seeing some of those Limestone County teams getting close to getting some dubs on the board this week. We all know that, well, one is going to do it, either Clements or Elkmont, but they're tied up 0-0 at the half, and Tanner up 34-0 on Belgreen. Getting ready to kick off, the Tigers will be kicking off to Russellville to start the second half. If you're just now tuning in, Russellville leads 14-0. Had a good half of football, really on both sides of the ball. Ardmore was able to move the ball, but stalled deep in Russellville territory twice. And then Russellville's got a legit D1 back who can tote the rock, and we have seen him do that. And when he don't do that, the quarterback keeper running off of the play action to the back, he's put it in a couple times too.
Yeah, he has. And, you know, we hopefully, I'm sure we made some adjustments in the locker room at halftime, and hopefully we'll shut that down a little better this half.
Ready to begin the second half.
Gabe Alejandro.
Number 99, Gabriel Alejandro.
Got it teed up for the Tigers. Is that Finney back standing around the 10-yard line, or is that somebody else?
I can't see his number. Finney 0, right?
I think so.
There's the ready for play.
I don't know if we meant to do that or not, but Russell gets it on the 47.
On the return,
yeah, not sure if he meant to kind of do a little. I mean, I don't know if I'd call that a pooch or onside or what.
I don't think he meant to. I think it just hit it a little flat.
Doesn't hurt us too bad. Russell takes over first down and 10 on their own 48.
48-yard line. Quarterback in shotgun. Finsey in the backfield.
Man, he's quick.
That guy is something else.
15 on the first
Hennessy
carry.
on the carry, down across the 40. Tackle made by number 9, Andrew Exney. That's another Franklin Holmes Golden Tiger first down.
Andrew Eckstein on the tackle. Andrew's he's been playing a little bit on defense anyway, but he really took over the spot exited by Cameron Jarrett's injury. So he's playing that outside linebacker position.
He's done a good job tonight.
Fennessy bouncing off tackles.
Hey, we got him that time.
He gets 2 yards on the carry.
Cam Fennessy on the carry.
Yeah, we're going to have to gang tackle like that if we're going to get him down.
Tyler McKnight on the tackle.
A gain of 3, second down, 7.
Man, it's still pretty warm out here, Shane.
It is. It is.
Quarterback keeper looks like a
Rolling
pass
out.
play. Got him open in the flats. Do not make the tackle. And he rumbles
He
for
just
about
missed it.
10 yards.
Whit Goodwin to number 42, Jackson Smith.
Devlin just let him get away right there. Couldn't get a hold of him.
Number 6, Dawson.
So they come out and they're driving on. They're inside the 20 now.
Franklin Holmes first
Yep.
down.
Dawson Pearson pushed him out of bounds. First down and 10 for Russellville at the Tiger 20. Big number 42. He caught that pass, man. That's a dude.
Oh,
Miles on the
ground.
And they recover. I apologize for the camera work again. I'm talking and trying to run a camera at the same time.
That's Atkins that got him down there. But, yeah, that's good. Let's see if we can do something with that now. Second down and like 21 yards.
I'd probably give it to the guy in the backfield because I think he can get 21 quick. Oh, fake it to him. Pass out to the flat, coming across.
Look at that. Tigers all over that in the backfield.
Nice play. That's going to be another loss.
Goodwin to Gunner Sappington.
They're going to look like they're going to give him back to the line of
Tackles made
scrimmage.
by number 18,
Oh, maybe they did. Got
Devlin.
one loss.
Devlin on the tackle. Devlin's having a good night tonight. He's made several tackles already tonight. It's good to see the senior out having a good time here in Russellville.
I need to watch the camera instead of the game. I apologize. Wear me out in the comments. Fennessy. Man, that jump cut is something else, dude. He gained about 15.
Down around the 19-yard line.
His jump cut is
Yeah.
legit.
It's video game hit stick jump cut is what it is.
Well, he looks like he's going between the tackles. He plants both feet, bounces one way or the other, and then he's off to the races. It's going to be 4th and 9 for Russellville. They need to get down to the 10.
Number 29, Manny
Fourth
Martinez.
and 10.
Looks like they're going to go for the field goal here.
I tell you what,
Kick
we
is
almost
up,
got it.
and it
Look,
is.
it's,
Man, what a
good.
kick.
Kick is good.
That was a, 35-yarder?
Yeah.
Russellville 17.
Russellville
nothing.
Converts on the first drive out of half. He kicks a 35-yard field goal. Russellville now up 17-zip.
Well, yeah, we came real close to blocking that off the edge on both sides.
Yep,
But close doesn't count.
that's right. Appreciate those of you speaking words of encouragement and positivity in the comments. We appreciate you guys. Had a lot of folks kind of reaching out today asking if we could live stream. A lot of grandparents, aunts, and uncles didn't get to make the drive over, hour and a half away from Ardmore to Russellville. And so I just brought my tripod, my camera, and a couple of microphones and grabbed Shane Rear when I got here. Shane, I appreciate you coming up here and doing some announcements. If you're not familiar, Shane does the PA work at Ardmore for all the JV and middle school games and does a fantastic job.
Peters Construction scoring drive.
And he's also the voice of the Pride of the State Line.
Pride of the State Line.
In North Alabama.
Having a lot of fun, Greg. Having a lot of fun.
Shane, if we could score right here, put it in the end zone, man, this is still a ball game.
It is, yeah.
It's only 17-zip. A little under 9 minutes in the first quarter. Third quarter.
For Russellville.
We got to be thinking big here, though. Squib kick.
On the ground, Skylar Jean takes it. Skylar Jean's trying to bounce that side. He gets up to the 30-yard line. Good field position. And we're going to get a penalty flag. Looked like Austin Kanzler got tied up with a Russellville defender in the backfield, and the defender took a shot 10 seconds after the whistle blew.
Shoved him hard.
And that's going to be another 15 yards. So instead of getting it on the 30, we're going to get it on the 45.
Flag on the play, personal foul against Russellville.
Not sure why he's so frustrated there, but
yeah, he's up 17-0. It's homecoming. I'm sure they're trying to get out of here with a dub and get to the homecoming dance. I wouldn't be giving anybody anything, Shane.
No, sir. No, sir.
King and Riddle in the backfield. Nice play! Skylar Jean! Skylar Jean!
He's at the 15 to 10.
Down 9-yard line!
All right.
Number 1, Skylar Jean. Made by Zay Hupper.
It's like he's going to mark him at the 9.
You know why I like it? We ain't seen that play all season. That's what you got to do when you're playing big teams like this. Pull things out of your back pocket.
That's right.
Tigers down to the 9. First and goal from the 9. Riddle's going to get down to about the 3.
Good run.
Number 42, Javian Riddle. Tackles made by number 28, Keeper Hallmark. Second down goal.
Hey, we're fighting, baby.
Punch it in. Punch it in. Punch it in.
Riddle tackled by a host of Golden Tigers around the line of third down and goal.
Might have lost a yard. Looks like we're on the 4.
Yeah.
First and goal from the 4. Got to punch it in right here. Yes. Like to see the Holt package right here, Shane. We got 2 downs to get 4 yards. I would have loved to have seen that Holt package.
Yeah, got Skylar Jean outside along with Noah.
Going to run it up the middle, and that's going to be stopped. Don't know why. If we're going to run it up the middle, we wouldn't go with the Holt package. That would be the easiest package to run up the middle. Yeah, I apologize. I get to watching the game and forget to move the camera too. I'm doing 2 jobs at once. I'm trying to talk to you guys. I'm hoarse. And I'm trying to run the camera. I apologize. Ardmore, 4th and goal from the 4.
It's like Tavian's way out to the right.
Do something with it. Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
It's a touchdown for the Tigers.
Number 9,
Andrew Eckstein catches the pass from Alex King, and the Tigers are back in this ball game with 6 minutes, 27 seconds to go. Russellville leads 17-6. Alejandro up for the extra point.
Yeah, Greg, it looks like he just ran a little drag route from the left side there and found himself open.
Again, Shane, another play that we hadn't seen all season.
Absolutely not.
Converts. It's a 10-point game with 6:27 to go in the third quarter. Shane, you may have to end up finishing this game talking by the time we get to the 4th if we keep this game tight.
I think you can handle it. I'll tell you what, that was a nice drive, though. Helped out by that penalty to begin with, but really it was all us the rest of that drive. Just some really good plays. Like you said, a couple of things that we hadn't seen so far this year, and we came out and we executed. And that's all we ask, man. Execution is what it takes.
Yeah, Shane, I think we mentioned earlier in the last 4 games against Russellville, Ardmore was averaging 2.5 points per game.
We're better than average now.
We had scored 10 total points in 4 games. We've just doubled our average scoring in the last 4 games against Russellville, and I think we can do it again if we can get a couple more stops.
Absolutely, I think so too.
And you can watch all your favorite teams on our giant screens. Get back at Traditions Sunday.
Nick Ray told me earlier, about 4 hours ago, we had a shot in this game if we could get some stops on defense. I should have listened. I knew we had a shot anyway, Shane. I'm
Absolutely. These Tigers, man, they're playing with a lot of heart.
That little squeal kick on the ground.
Purpose.
Yes, it was. And he's going to get up to maybe the 46. Looks like Russellville's going to start on their own 46. They'll have first down and 10, 45 maybe.
So it looks like we're willing to forsake some yardage there on kickoff in order to keep it out of the hands of those 2 speedy returners back there.
Yeah,
which is not a bad strategy.
Yeah, I'm sure some of our coaching staff's probably seen some film on them and thought, it's probably in our best interest if we just kick it short and let them take it here instead of going the distance with those speed guys in the back. Fennessy in the backfield.
Quarterback in shotgun, hands is off to Fennessy.
Fennessy carries the ball down to the 41.
Fennessy
by number 18, Devlin Garrett.
Goes for 15.
Franklin Holmes, Golden Tiger, first down.
First and 10, Golden Tigers from the Ardmore 41.
Hey, let's get a scoop and score or a pick 6 right here, Shane. What do you say?
Hey, I'm all for it. We can do it.
Fennessy.
Trying to throw that Derrick Henry stiff arm on us.
Yeah.
Good pickup there, though.
I'd like to see them try to punch that ball out. We had 2 or 3 guys on Fennessy bringing him down. If one of them would reach around and punch that ball out from the back, that would be fantastic. But nonetheless, Fennessy goes for about another 25. He is as advertised. I'd continue to give him the rock if I'm the play caller for Russellville. Whoever the Russellville play caller is can probably get himself a head coaching job with that kid over the next 2 seasons. He is a junior. Second and 1.
Steady die to 0 here, which is exactly what they should be doing if they want to win this game. Another handoff to Fennessy.
They're blocking us into the end zone. Touchdown, Russellville. Fennessy was just loitering in the backfield, waiting on his lineman to push all of our guys to the goal line. They did, and he walks in for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was pretty easy right there.
Well, I think Fennessy probably averaged, 15 yards to carry on that drive?
With the exception of that last carry, which is right there within the 10, yeah.
Kick is up, and it is good.
It's kind of weird. It kind of like we jumped off sides or something there, but.
Yeah. If you like offensive scoring and you just tuned in, you're getting what you paid for.
That's right.
You've seen 2 scores within about 8 minutes' time to start the second half. Ardmore did get a stop on Russellville.
Yeah.
Or no, they didn't.
They kicked
Russell
that
kicked the field goal.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
so
Russell went down, kicked the field goal. Ardmore went down, had a big pass play to Skylar Jean that went for about 60 yards down to the 10, and then Alex King hit Andrew Eckstein for the score, and then Russellville comes back down and scores. So you've seen 17 points in about 8 minutes.
And that's exactly why we said at the beginning of the broadcast that we've got to do those long, sustained drives because when they got the ball, they're hard to stop.
Yeah, And fantasy's going to be harder to bring down the later it gets in the game.
Yeah, you're right.
Tavian Cannon back to receive. Looks like Braden Atkins, maybe.
Your scoring drive summary.
Skylar Jean.
Peters Construction. A 55-yard scoring drive, 7 plays, Camp Tennessee. A 9-yard touchdown run. Peters Construction, your scoring drive sponsor.
Deep kick.
Oh,
I think that's Cannon. Cannon, you got to
For a
go.
hole. Looks
He
like
slides
slipped there.
down, yeah. I would assume
Number 3,
the
William
turf
Cannon.
is probably getting some dew on it.
I'm
and
sure.
maybe
Yeah.
getting a little slippery, especially for us because we don't never play on turf.
Yeah, we're not used to it, and it is. It's a whole different ball game when you talk about
First and
grass
10
versus that
Ardmore
turf.
from the 19-yard line.
Now, just of note, Noah Stafford is not dressed out anymore. He's on the sidelines with his jersey. He looks like he's fine. I don't know if that's maybe concussion protocol. Doesn't look like there's any kind of injuries or anything, but he's just got his jersey and some shorts on.
Yeah.
So,
Well, there right toward the end of the half, he was slow to get up. He got up on his own, but he was slow to get up, so it may be just precautionary here.
Yeah. We've tried to run that play all night. It was good on the first drive.
Looks like Russellville has got one down here.
Keeper Hallmark leads the tackles against Ardmore. No gain, second down, 10.
Yeah, Russell's got an injury. Looks like they're going to have a...
Looks like his knee, maybe.
Yeah, looks like they're going to have a referee timeout. If we had any commercials, we'd take a timeout too, Shane, but we don't have any.
Maybe we need to make a commercial up.
Hey, I would like to remind everybody, in Limestone County, the Ardmore Car Show is coming up not this Saturday and not next Saturday. It's actually 2 weeks from tomorrow.
October
It's
the
our
5th.
bye week. Yes, it's our bye week, one of the biggest car shows in the South. Be over 800 cars there, close to 1,000 cars, and thousands of spectators there. One of the biggest car shows in the South. Again, you can find out more information on that at ardmorecarshow.com.
Absolutely. It's amazing how much that thing has grown over the years. I remember it started just in the front parking lot there at the school. And now, man, it's grown to where it's just huge and really talked about among those who have cars and show them like that.
Yeah, and it's a 100% fundraiser. All the proceeds benefits the Ardmore Quarterback Club, which also proceeds goes to the football team, and they help out all kinds of other sports up there in Ardmore as well. And just come out and support that. You can find out again more information at ardmorecarshow.com. Ardmore got the ball 2nd and 10, deep in their own territory.
Looks like he was able to walk off the field on his own. He's just about off the sideline there.
4:14 left in the third. Russellville leads 24-7. King's pass wide open. What number is that?
That's
Devlin Jarrett. He said a good night on both sides of the ball.
He has. He's a kid that loves the game, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
It's good to see him.
I like to see Keaton Johns get a ball open in space out here. See what he can do with it. He's already caught one ball tonight. Alex King's had a great night as well. Another one across the middle. He just missed it.
Come on. It looks like he's hanging on him there.
That one intended for Jared as well. 2nd and 10.
Pass is incomplete, brings up 2nd down and 10.
They're keying on those little short slants now. We may be able to hit one downfield.
Yeah. Or run both of our receivers deep down the field and hit our tailback out here in the flat.
Absolutely.
Oh, our tailback didn't pick up anybody. Alex King's got
There you go,
room.
Alex.
Oh, he slides down. He might have could have made it if he'd have stayed on his feet, but wisely slides down.
Hey, it's third
Avoids.
and
37.
that's a lot more manageable now. 3rd and 4.
Yep. Hey, he avoids the big hit. It's going to be 3rd down and 5, maybe a long 4. Skylar Jean's got all kind of room right down here.
It's 1-on-1 down here. He's got him
wide open. Johns! Keaton Johns!
Yes, sir.
As we call him on the baseball field, the Slim Reaper.
But look, he did exactly what we said he should do. He went deep, been keying on those slants, and boy, he had about 7 yards on him there.
He had his man beat. King delivers.
And we're back in business, back in the red zone.
1st and 10 from the 18.
2:30 left in the 3rd. Russellville leads 24-7. Tigers threatening again inside the 20. Another kicking it out.
Oh,
you better go get it. You better go get it. It's a backwards pass. It sure was. They just gave it to Russellville because we sat there watching the ball lay on the ground.
Sure did. Yeah, we big miscue right there. Can't afford that. In the red zone.
And it's taken over by the Golden Tigers.
Yep.
Don't stop until the whistle's blown.
Mistake by the Tigers there. Don't know if that was designed to be a lateral or not, but it was. And then we just let it roll around on the ground. Russellville gets on top of it. Turnover.
1st and 10 from the 28.
Now Russell's going to have the ball 1st and 10 on their 28-yard line.
That's the first turnover tonight, I believe.
I think so, man. Been a pretty clean game.
It really has.
As far as turnovers,
not a lot of
flags.
Of course, now that we said that, they're going to be
Here
flying.
we go. These last few minutes will take all night. My apologies on the camera work again, guys. I'm killing you. Y'all probably sitting at home going, this guy on the camera's terrible.
Another Golden Tiger, Franklin Holmes, 1st down.
That's Shane Rear. Shane Rear's running the camera.
No, sir. Shane Rear's being thrown under the bus is what he's done.
Shane, and you just got pulled out of the crowd to do this, didn't you?
I did.
And the guy's throwing you under the bus. That's sorry.
I see how it is. Drops back to pass.
Come get it. Dang.
Falls incomplete.
Tavian Cannon in coverage. Devlin Jarrett was out there.
For Gunnar Sappington is
Logan Newman.
It's 2nd down and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Really, except for that one pass that was overthrown, we've really shut down the passing game. Our
DBs, in my opinion, are probably the highlight of our defense. Our defense is pretty good. To hold Russell to 24 in 3 quarters, not too bad, especially with that SEC back just running the ball right there.
Finney again.
And probably the best part of our defense is the DBs.
That's another Franklin Holmes Golden Tiger 1st down.
That includes, Devlin's back here sometimes, Braden Atkins, Tavian Cannon, Logan Newman.
And they're not as scared to hit somebody either. We've seen them pop a couple of people this year.
Yeah, Skylar Jean. He's been playing both sides of the ball tonight. 1st and 10, Russellville. Look like they jump. They let it go. Here comes Finney again, and he's still on his feet. Dude is still on his feet. He's just that dude's legit.
I mean, what can you do?
He's legit.
Devlin had him for a long time in the backfield, and we just didn't get anybody over there to help him until it was too late. That's what we've told them since they were young. Hang on to them and let your buddies come and finish it. That time it just didn't happen.
Minute 15 left in the 3rd. Russellville 24, Ardmore 7. Oh, he's got a lot of green in front of him. He's going to gain about 15.
Around the 15-yard line.
It's a lot of speed on this team,
That's
man.
another Golden Tiger. Franklin Holmes, first down.
I'm like you. I'm ready for a turnover here.
1st and 10 from the Tiger 15.
Quarterback in the shotgun. Big 0 in the backfield. He's going to get it again.
Somebody
Got a
just lit
flag.
him up.
And Finney down to the
I don't know
9-yard
who
line.
that was, but I think it was Andrew Eckstein. Just rung his bell, bro.
There was a pop, that's for sure. I heard it all the way up here.
Looks like they got a flag on Russellville.
Winners from 2024. Right at the end of the third quarter.
That'll back them up.
Yeah, I didn't see the call. I'm assuming it's holding.
Back to the 26-yard line. First down and 19.
I just wanted some more room for Finney.
Do what?
Just wanted Finney to get more yards.
Yeah.
They backed themselves up.
He may.
Pass.
Oh.
Couldn't tell if Braden Atkins got in on that ball. It's incomplete.
Fleetwood is incomplete.
Don't know if Braden got a hand on it or not, but it is an incomplete pass. 2nd and 20, what is it, 21?
Yeah, quarterback took a pop there at the end of that play, too.
Good.
We hadn't had a lot of penetration tonight, but we sure did that time.
Finney. Big hole.
They got
coming
it.
Back.
They got it.
Hold. It's coming back.
That's going to be a hold on Russellville. It's been happening all night.
Yeah, they finally call it. Now, I think they do give Finney the benefit of the doubt because he's just that good of a back.
And they don't need to hold. I mean,
no. There's 3 flags on the field. 2 of them are up here for the same hold, I assume. But there's one back around the 5-yard line.
Yeah, there is. Awesome.
Holding is a call against Russellville.
Another hold on Russellville. Oh, and then he pointed something at us.
Yeah.
Also against Ardmore.
So I guess they offset.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
not sure what he called on us.
Yeah, I don't know. Nobody knows, Shane. Nobody knows. I didn't see.
And so after all of that,
but they are walking it back on Russellville. Man, I don't know what's going on.
It must have been a dead ball on us. So they did the live ball, then they walked off the dead ball.
So they backed them up 10 and then gave us 15.
So it must have been a personal foul of some kind or a face mask or something.
Yeah, some personal foul or something on us. And so we're really pretty much going to redo the down. Instead of 2nd and 20, we're now 2nd and 15. If I'm the play caller, I'm giving it to 0. He's a workhorse. Quarterback keeper.
He's got
wide open. He misses it.
Falls incomplete.
Looked like he's thrown it a little bit over his head. I think Atkins was over there in coverage.
Braden lost him there for a second, but I think he got in there just in time to kind of confuse him and get in his eyesight there, so he missed the ball.
3rd and 15. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Russellville leads 24-7. Finney
got a
flag on the play. He's going to the hat. What a move. That kid can go, but there is a flag on the play. Not sure. There it's going back.
Yeah, it's going to be a false start according to what I'm seeing over here. Look like the head linesman there called, said it was a false start on Russellville, so that'll be coming back.
Yeah, so instead of 3rd and 15, it's going to be 3rd and 20. And again, Shane, I think it's a 99% chance Finney gets the ball. So maybe a good time for that quarterback keeper.
But it won't be. They've been running that to the left. I don't know if they'll run it to the right or not. They've been running to the right side
where all
of
the
the field.
space is.
Yeah, they've been running it to the wide side of the field.
And they're going to give it to him. He's in the backfield. We got another flag. I think that was going to be on the defense.
Hit that spin button that time.
Another. We're going to decline that one and make it 4th and 20. It's declined because we stopped Finney at the line of scrimmage instead of taking the 5-yard penalty and going to 3rd down again.
Yeah,
we're going to decline it and go 4th and 20.
The less times that he can get it in his hands, the better.
And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter here, Shane. If you would have told me it would have been 24-7 at the end of the 3rd, I'd have probably said, are you dreaming? But the Tigers have showed up and played a heck of a ball game. And the good thing about this game, Shane, you can go out of here, no matter what the score is at the end of the game tonight, with some momentum. Every other game on the schedule is a winnable game.
Winnable game, absolutely.
We're playing. Last week we played number 5 Fairview. Some polls had Fairview like 7, Russellville 8. I think Russellville will probably get into that top 10 state this week. So you're playing 2 top 10 teams in the state back to back, and then everybody else on the schedule is very competitive, winnable games, especially if you play this good.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, again, when you think about this region, you got those 2 teams who are really above everybody else. And then I would say we're pretty solid in 3rd right now. I don't think there's anybody else in the region going to beat us.
Yeah, Lawrence County will be a good game. They're going to have a good football team. West Point, East Limestone. The East Ardmore game is always going to be a competitive game. And so
that's at East this year.
Yes, that is at East. West Point comes to Ardmore, and Lawrence County comes to Ardmore.
Yeah.
So those are the 3 games left in region play. If you can need to win 2 of those, if you can win 2 of the 3 left on the schedule, you're locked in.
Yeah, I would be shocked if we don't win at least 2 of those games.
5A, second team All-State.
But these boys really need to be walking away with confidence from this game tonight because they've come here and done something that we've never done that I've seen.
Yep.
And that's playing well.
Looks like Russell's going to line up for the field goal.
Football. Congratulations to all of our athletes.
Go a little wide screen here so you can see the goalpost as well.
It's about a 36 yard.
Yeah, kicking it from the 29, so it's going to make it a 39 yard.
39-yard field goal.
He kicked the 35 earlier, didn't he?
Yeah, and it had plenty of leg, too. Tavian just about got that one.
And it is
no good.
No good.
No good.
So good stop for the defense. So the defense holds.
They did, and look, we still are in this game.
Yeah, brother. Hey, if we can go down the field just like the last 2 series, we've had big plays.
And that's
we
what
can
it's
do
going to
that
take.
again. It's back to a 10-point game with plenty of time left on the clock. Tigers still in this game. 24-7, 11:55 left in the ball game.
And we've really kind of had our way with their secondary tonight. They hadn't really stopped us a whole lot when we threw the ball.
Right.
If they did stop us, because we overthrew it a little.
Again, Noah Stafford is out of the game. Don't think he's got any kind of significant injury, but he has taken his pads and stuff off.
Big hole. He just run over that
Hawthorne is running over people.
First down, Tigers.
He's tackled by number 14.
His mama rode to the game with us. She'll be fired up on the way home.
I believe I could have gained yards on that hole. That was a huge hole.
Hawthorne going to gain about 3 on that play. Whitecaps. We got a flag in the back of the defense here.
Number 23, Romario.
Maybe it's a substitution on Russellville, possibly. I don't know what else it could be. The flag's way back here to 50.
Unless
I
didn't see the play clock. Did the play clock go down?
No way. We went fast.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Penalty against the Golden Tigers.
Yeah, not sure what the penalty was.
I haven't seen him signal
it must have been 15. Did he walk up? He walked off quite a few there, Shay.
First and 10 Ardmore from the 49-yard line.
At any rate, we're now on the good side of the 50.
Ardmore in Russellville territory on the 49. First and 10. 11:30 left in the game. Clock is rolling.
We got to get these plays in faster. We ain't got time. We got to go.
Russell up 24-7. Riddle's going to be bottled up in the backfield by a ton of Golden Tigers.
Number 42.
Yeah, they saw that one from the very beginning.
Yeah, that's that same run play. Trying to get outside in that.
Yeah,
we can call it that 5 gap or that 3 gap.
Yeah, I was watching the linebackers on that because it looked like they were fixing the blitz, and then they kind of stepped back, and then when he got the ball, I mean, both of them were just right there.
Skylar Jean to the camera. Tavian Cannon on the top side. Is Riddle still in the backfield?
Skylar's got a chance here deep.
Play the clock down to 3. Tigers had to call a timeout. Play clock was running out. 10:28 to go. Russell up 24-7.
That's the first time out of the night, or the half, I believe.
Yes, Shane, if you worried about Ardmore, they'll be back at home next week for homecoming. Be facing Madison County.
That would be the Gurley Tigers.
You're exactly correct. That's what all us old Limestone Countyans know as Gurley.
That's right. Well, I remember a long time ago, boy, driving over there, and they had them old, hard concrete bleachers. Nice stadium they got now. Moved over to that new school years ago. And I don't know what is their record. Do you know?
Not sure.
I hadn't looked it up.
Clement's now up 16-0 on Elkmont in the fourth quarter. Riddle. He's going to be brought down. Nice open field tackle by number 25 for Russellville.
Tried the little counter there, but the action didn't fool anybody.
All the way back
Yep.
to the 46, brings up
It'll be
down and 15.
3rd and 15 for the Tigers. 10 minutes to go in the ball game.
Alex has got the ball, drops back.
Deep ball.
Skylar Jean, double covered. Ball overthrown.
Yeah. Skylar Jean was in double coverage. Ball was overthrown. It's going to be 4th down. And the Tigers will punt.
Number 99, Gabriel Alejandro with the punt.
They were waiting on that one, too.
Yeah. Well, it was 3rd and 15.
Russellville.
Oh, that
Almost
he
blocked.
might have got a piece of it.
Yeah, I think he did. He's gonna keep walking. Well, he stopped walking, but then he started again. So I don't know what the referees want to do here. Line judge, side judge, whatever it's called.
I don't believe it was that far up.
Tigers take first and 10 from the 43.
Russell going to have it first down and 10 from their own 43-yard line. The Ardmore Tiger defense, again, has played a reasonable game.
Yeah.
Only giving up 24 points with 9 minutes to go to another top 10 team in the state.
I figured we're fixing to start seeing some fresh legs come in on the Russellville
from
side.
Finney, is it? Surely that's still not Finney. It doesn't look like it.
I can't. It looks like it is.
No way. They still got him in the game with 9 minutes to go, up by 17.
Yeah, that's him.
Bro, what are they doing?
Smart start against the Golden Tigers.
Hey, do they have another back? False start
They'll
on
probably
Russell.
just take volunteers.
I would say Finney is probably the best back I've seen.
First down.
But Fairview looks like a much better football team than Russellville, in my opinion.
That's going to be a good game.
Yeah. Can't remember where it's at either.
Be nice if it's on our bye week and we can go watch it.
Yeah.
Finney with the ball again, going to the left end. Picks up about 5 yards.
Carey picks up 5 yards.
Second down and 10.
Talking about number 18, Devlin Jarrett. Second down, 10.
Devlin Jarrett with another tackle.
Ball's on the 48. Yeah, I figure we're going to see him. If he's going to be in, he's fixing to get it just every time, run this clock down, I'm sure.
Pass.
That's not correct.
Pass.
That's a hold.
Incomplete. Russellville's pass game.
Devlin had a shot at the sack there, but he got held, and there's no flag for it.
Obviously, they're not going to throw that flag, but Russellville's pass game pretty much non-existent. Dude, the Russellville-Fairview game is going to be a ground-pounding.
It will be.
400 yards rushing to 400 yards rushing.
Yeah, it's
3 pass attempts on both sides of the ball. Slobber knocker.
It's going to be a good one. And still got Finney in the backfield here. Third down and 10. One receiver wide to the right and one wide to the left.
Got some whistles.
Looks like there's going to be a timeout, Russellville.
Russellville, this timeout brought to you by AL Insurance on Highway 43 across from
I'm going to leave Russellville tonight, Shane, probably more encouraged than I've ever left Russellville.
Yeah.
That we played some pretty good football against a top 10 team in the state. And like we said already 100 times, a D1 running back.
Yeah.
You know, it's 8:51 to go in the game. Russell's 24, we're 7. We've seen a lot of positive things on offense that we hadn't seen all year, a lot of plays we hadn't seen all year. Some guys getting in the action, Eckstein, Johns, that we hadn't seen all year.
Big play
then,
by John.
You know, Hawthorne and Riddle's going to tote the rock. And Alex King has had a fantastic night throwing the football.
He has. This really has been positive for the Tigers, despite what the scoreboard may say. It really has been.
Yeah.
We've kind of had a few drives where we just couldn't quite finish. And if we'd have finished on those drives, we're talking about a whole different ballgame here. And
it's really encouraging going into the last half of the season. This is week 5. Dude, I think we can finish up pretty good. You know, at minimum, at the most, we could finish 8-2. But you just win a couple more games, and you looking at 6-4, 7-3, something along those lines.
And it's absolutely doable.
He's a dog. He's a dog.
I mean, you had 6 or 7 people try to get him down there, and he runs through arm tackles. You got to just hold on to him. You can't go and slap him on the butt. You gotta get him down.
Yeah, first down for Russellville. They are down to the Ardmore 41. 8:30 to go in the game. 24-7 Russellville.
Finn, is he still in the backfield? And he gets the ball.
Finney, maybe 5.
Yeah.
Hey, while I got a second, Shane, and the 81 viewers who are watching via YouTube, go like our Facebook page, Limestone County Sports. We post a ton of information on there all week. We got a podcast that we do giving you up-to-date information on all the Limestone County teams that we cover. Also spreads on the games that we get from the ahsfhs.org website, and all kinds of just pertinent information on local sports teams. Like us on Facebook. Pass.
Drops back to
Big
pass.
Pick that. Oh, they're going to bring it back.
Oh, come on.
That's a terrible call. That's a terrible call.
He may have gotten a horse collar.
Hey, it better be a horse collar, because if it is pass interference,
There's no
he
way.
waited 20 seconds after we picked it off to throw it.
I think he's going to get him for a horse collar right here. I believe we're going to get 15 on this.
Ain't no way he didn't tackle it. Well, Russellville's staying out here, so I guess they talking about it being on Ardmore. That's terrible. That's a terrible call. Appreciate you, Spencer Smith. That's a terrible call. Hey, the Limestone County Sports is not affiliated with Ardmore High School, so we can talk about the referees any way we want to.
Looks like we're having a big conversation about it here.
Whitecaps trying to talk him out of it. They like, what time's Domino's closed? You need to be worried about America's Best. You need to go get you some glasses.
Let's see what we got here.
Need to go by the mall in Decatur by America's Best.
It's on us, whatever it was.
Terrible. Terrible. They called 2 flags on him. Terrible.
I just don't see that.
I mean, it's 24-7, guys.
Ardmore.
Now, me and Shane was talking earlier. The game was pretty much called okay until that call. I thought the game was pretty clean.
Yeah, it has been.
That was a terrible call.
Yeah.
And the team that they throwed it on us, they're up 24-7 with 7:31 to go. He throws the flag 20 seconds after the pick.
I think he's getting the Russellville dog for free for that one.
That's another Franklin Holmes Golden Tiger first down.
Courtesy of the guys in scraps.
Got a conference here with Coach Snyder. Been talking it over here. I'm sure he's not happy about the call either. Hey, let's do it again right here. I'd be shocked if we see him throw it again, though.
Like we've said all night, Shane, the Russellville pass game is non-existent.
It is. It's
They're one-dimensional. If anybody can figure out how to stop zero, Russellville's done.
Yeah, it's definitely if you game plan correct.
And as soon as
you said that,
they score a touchdown. That's the way it always happens. You start talking smack, and then that's what happens.
That was the announcer's curse right there.
Yeah. I shouldn't have said nothing. Hey, you know what I'm fixing to say? Russellville has played great defense tonight. See if we can run one down the field.
7 minutes, 23 seconds remaining in the game, lining up for the extra point here.
No, seriously, Russellville and Fairview both are pretty one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Even though they did score on that pass play right there.
Yeah. And I would say that,
if they get deep in the playoffs, and some of these other teams who can match up with them, stop the run, they'll have some trouble.
Looking like, going back and think about last week, that quarterback really he was putting them on the numbers, but they just there was a few times where they just couldn't catch it. And I think if you want to look for an edge, I believe Fairview's got the edge in that part of the game.
Yeah. Russellville's got the edge in the dude. Russellville's got the dude. Fairview's run game, just all together. Man, that's gonna be a good game. I'd love to watch it.
Again,
drive summary
7 minutes, 23 seconds remaining in the game. It's 31-7 Russellville. But again, that score on the scoreboard is not indicative of how well we played tonight.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say, Shane. If we play as well as we played tonight, despite 31-7, if we play as well as we've played tonight,
oh yeah,
we'll win it every game left on our schedule.
Absolutely. You know, if you're in the Ardmore community and you know some of these football players, talk them up about this game. Even though we are going to walk away with a loss, they have played exceptionally well. Few mistakes, but you know, overall, it's been a good game for them.
Skylar Jean with a high roller. He wrangles it in. He's headed in the wrong direction, but he's got some room.
He broke loose.
He's got some room. We don't have any blockers.
We got a
flag.
Skylar Jean on the return.
Oh, my gosh.
There's a flag on the play.
Holding on to us.
I'm sure.
Why are we going to wait till 7 minutes to go in the game and start pulling these handkerchiefs out of our pocket, Shane?
I don't know. And he's changed directions so many times there. You know, it's hard to blame somebody when he changes direction so quickly like that. But man, they ain't gonna let us get any kind of momentum going. That's for sure.
Shane, I think when I was looking on the website earlier today, I think Russellville and Ardmore played one time in like 1934, and we beat them 9-0. Other than that game, we've only played like 8 or 10 times. Other than that game, I don't think we've ever held Russellville under 40 points. I might be mistaken. Maybe 38.
10 Ardmore from the 6-yard line.
So you got to take a win when you can get it. Is that Riddle or that's Hawthorne?
Yeah, that is Hawthorne.
Had a good old.
To number 20, Sabian Hawthorne.
He's slow to get up.
Tackle made by number 28, Keeper Hawthorne.
Oh, no, we don't need Sabian getting injured right here.
Officials timeout brought to you by
with 7 minutes to go. Maybe he's just got to Who is that?
That's Xavier.
Xavier's right there.
It may not be
Xavier. I mean, we don't need any of them getting.
I'm not sure who it is, and I thought it was right where Xavier went down. I thought it was him, but it must be one of those blockers that was out there.
Yeah, we don't want any guys getting any significant injuries here with 7 minutes to go in the game, down 24. We did mention earlier, Noah Stafford has been out of the game since the first half. He does not seem to have any type of significant injury. He did come up, looked like he was on the sideline and somebody tackled somebody into him. So I don't know if he just got, rolled his ankle up or what, but he seems to be walking around fine and doesn't seem to be having any issues. Who is that? It's 70-something. 78 or is it 70?
I think that's 70.
It's Landry Rubley if it's 70. One of our offensive.
Yeah, that's who it is. Number 70.
He's walking off, with a little help. Doesn't seem to be anything too significant. Maybe kind of just like Noah.
He was grabbing his quad like maybe he had a cramp or something. So maybe that's what it is.
We're going to be wrangled up in the backfield. It was 2nd and 4 before that play. Shane, we got 92 people.
Maybe a yard. 2nd and 5 now. Lost a yard.
Okay, 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Lost 1 yard, 3rd and 5. Appreciate everybody tuning in and watching on Limestone County Sports. Please like the Facebook page. There's tons of information that we post on there all week long, including a podcast that gives tons of details about how Limestone County football teams fare on Friday nights and then the upcoming games for the next week. Riddle. Looks like he's going to be balls on the ground. And Russellville has it.
It's going to be Russellville's ball.
Riddle had the yardage for the first down. I think the Russellville defender just put his helmet on the ball, popped it out, and Russellville is going to take over on the Tiger 15-yard line. I would assume, are we going to see zero again, Shane? With
He's in the huddle
to go. What?
He's out there.
This is a first-year coach, ain't it? Yeah, it is. They got a new coach, yeah.
Did they? I didn't know.
Coach went to Decatur. You can tell when some of these young guys, first-year guys get in, hey, you're up, 24 with 6 minutes to go, and your SEC back is still on the field scoring touchdowns.
I mean, they just ran right up the middle, and we couldn't bring him down.
Hey.
A 22-yard touchdown.
I don't know if you have any young guys that you want to get some snaps, but now would have been the perfect time to do it. But they keep Finney in.
There's about 70 kids on the sideline over there.
Yeah, and too, man, I don't want to get that dude hurt.
Absolutely not.
Especially up 24 with 5 minutes to go in the game.
I don't get it.
Manny Martinez in for the extra point attempt.
Well, that's the difference in those. Those seasoned coaches.
Yeah.
You're trying to get to a 14, 15 game season. But you get to game 15, you're in the championship game.
Yeah.
And then some guys, it's your first season. Leave him in. Let him tote the rock.
Part of downtown Russellville. We proudly serve Franklin, Culver.
You don't get any style points. It's all on record, so I don't understand. But nevertheless, it just happened again.
Well, hey, he may be trying to get him a Heisman Trophy, Shane.
Maybe so.
5:57 to go in the game. Russellville 38, Tigers 7. The Tigers, we have had 2 fumbles. One was a lateral pass that Russellville jumped on. That fumble was Russellville recovered at their own 15. But despite the score, very positive. I'm going to be headed home for Russellville for the first time ever with a pretty positive attitude, Shane.
Yeah, and I think that's what we all need because, like I said, these kids are going to need to be picked up because even though they played well, it's still an L for them. Yeah, they're going to be down. So, we need to be sure we're letting them know that, there's still a whole season left.
For a lot of these dudes, they're also going to be able to say, oh, yeah, I played football against Finney.
Yeah, maybe so.
When he's playing on Saturdays. Is that Devlin or Braden?
Look him up
I can't tell if that was Devlin Jarrett or Braden Atkins. That was Braden Atkins with the kick return, probably a 15-yard return.
Talking about number 27, Daniel Acon.
Appreciate everybody tuning in.
Middle school Golden Tigers will be in action.
Got 5 minutes, 51 seconds to go.
As Tigers come to town. That's Russellville.
Glad we can offer this free service.
JV, Russellville, and Deschler.
I know a lot of folks couldn't make the hour-and-a-half trek down to Russellville. Glad we could live stream, even though it's probably not as high quality as the AHS Sports Network. Don't have the graphics, all that stuff. And I know those announcers are 10 times better than me and you, Shane.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of them 10 times better than me and you. But we're doing the best we can, and we're watching these Tigers, and they're still fighting.
Hawthorne was a gain of 1. Yes, side note, Shane and I coached some like rec league, pee-wee, midget, whatever the age group it was, football years and years and years ago. Were we still playing up at Athens Middle School then? Or were we just traveling around the county playing?
I think we were traveling the county then.
Yeah, I can't remember. For a while, all the games were played at Athens Middle School field. And then last few years we played, you were going to West, to Elkmont, at Ardmore, things of that nature. That was a lot of fun.
And I'm kind of looking over our team here, and I think there's one kid on the field that played with us.
Who's that?
That's Braden Atkinson.
Braden Atkins played with us. You may have not played that year. Andrew Eckstein played with me. Keaton Johns played baseball with me.
Yeah.
Gavin Osborne, he's on the. I don't think he's on the field. He's on the team. He played with us. Come on, Alex, do something with it, baby. Hey, good run.
And just a side note, 70 is back on the field, so it looks like he's got a little bit of a limp, but he is out there playing.
Alex Keaton takes the ball out.
Landon Rubley back on the field. Looks like that's going to bring up 4th down. I thought it was only 3rd. I've been over here running my mouth, Shane. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I can tell you we are punting.
Number 99, Gabriel
Alejandro had a good night punting.
John Williams.
He had one big booming punt in the first half.
They have come close to blocking it twice now.
Another good punt.
It looks like he's going to return it to about the 47-yard line.
He's tackled by number 43, Jack Brooks.
Yeah, you can probably hear the fans in the background letting these referees know what they think.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hey, guess what, Shane?
Flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play, and they called it against Ardmore.
Imagine that.
Appreciate you tuning in, Sandra, and watching the live stream. Glad we could offer it.
Got another conference over. You know, it seems like a lot of conferences over these flags here at the end of the game.
Yeah, they'll throw a flag, and then they got to talk about it for 40 minutes. You know, we got to drive an hour and a half to get back home, guys. Shane, I got to drive an hour and a half to get home, then go to Ardmore to get my son.
Well, I've got to drive straight from here to Ardmore to get mine, too. So.
And then we got to be in Florence in the morning for a softball tournament.
We've got to be we've got a call time of 8 o'clock in the morning for that competition.
Last time I checked, we didn't play till 10:25, and I hope it didn't change, because that means I ain't got to leave my house till about 8:30 to get over there by about 9:30.
Sleep in a little bit.
I hope so. Well, I'll probably get in the van and start checking that stuff. I've had my phone recording this video all night, so I haven't been able to check messages or anything like that. But I'll probably get in the car on the way home, and they'll be like, "Hey, y'all playing at 9?" So I'm gonna have to leave the house at 7. And we'll be playing. I think we'll be playing softball over there on turf. 3:50. Florence okay. Sportsplex. Now we're heading back the other direction. I don't know if the Whitecap knows what's going on or not. I think I got his cell phone right here, Shane. It says 2 missed calls. Now we're walking the other direction.
I really don't know what's going on.
It's the worst officiating game I ever seen.
At the 38-yard line.
But the second, really the fourth quarter, it just got out of hand. It was great, in my opinion, for 3 quarters. And
Absolutely.
Then this last quarter's been terrible.
If it's a hold, why did we not mark it off and kick it
Hey, don't nobody know what's going on.
There's 0.
They still got 0 in with 3 minutes to go in the game.
32-point lead.
They are up by 31 points with 3 minutes to go in the game. And Russellville, with their D1 running back, still in the huddle.
It's about 2nd down and 2. 8-yard gain on that first carry by 0.
Gain of 9, 2nd down and 1.
Again, Shane, you know, we talked about the inexperience of the head coach. I assume he's got some assistants left over from, you know, the last coaching staff. Not sure if he does or not, but, you know, seemed like somebody be like, "Hey, coach, are we going to let anybody else tote the rock at any point in time?" because when you get deep in the playoffs, he gets a stinger, man. What do you do then?
Yep.
Because nobody else has experience.
Yeah, I don't understand it, but
Now, I'm glad to say we got two studs in the backfield with Hawthorne and Riddle and a couple of other young guys, ninth graders. I think Jalen Smith, ninth grader. He can tote the rock pretty well. Logan Newman can tote the rock pretty well. And both of those dudes, they pretty much split carries, Riddle and Hawthorne.
Yeah.
They probably both got about 12, 15 apiece.
It's we always got fresh legs on the field, so that's a good combination to have.
Yeah, don't really understand what Russellville's thinking is. Looked like play clock was down to 0. Looked like Ardmore called timeout.
This timeout brought to you by AL Insurance, your local independent.
2:39 left in the game. Russellville 38, Ardmore 7. Now I would assume, Shane, they're not trying to run the score up. I don't know what would be the point of that.
Great food for the people in Russellville and Franklin.
I mean, maybe unless you're
being nice. I think you're being nice for not assuming that.
Well, in high school football, there's really no advantage of running the score.
There's not. That's what I'm saying.
Polls don't matter.
Yeah, there's no.
You have a true playoff. You can't get left out of the playoff based on scoring.
Right.
It's not like pool play at a softball tournament where whoever allows the least runs and scores the most runs is the number one seed. It doesn't work that way.
Right.
All it matters is wins and losses.
That's it, and that's what I was saying earlier. And there's no finesse points or anything like that.
I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for tonight's game. Our first down sponsor, Franklin Home. Scoring drive sponsor, Peters Construction.
And I'm sure our coaching staff has noticed that as well.
Yeah. Jay's Towing and Recovery.
31.
Also, our Alpha Insurance Player of the Game sponsor,
2 minutes
Alpha
and
Insurance.
39 seconds left to go. What better time to get a couple other guys a couple runs? I don't. Have they had anybody else in the backfield all night?
He's had every
other
carry.
than the quarterback keeper.
Yeah. And they ain't done that the second half.
I mean, and again, he's a workhorse. Now we do got somebody in there now. They have finally.
They must have listened to us.
Yeah, somebody's on the live stream watching from Russellville going, "Hey, you idiots. You're going to get our star tailback hurt in a game you up 31.
Oh, snap goes over his head.
Are we going to be able to get him back?
Oh, yeah. Big loss there.
Yeah, he loses about 30 yards.
Andrew Eckstein on the tackle. Good with back.
Hey, coach is fixing to put 0 back in, Shane. It wouldn't surprise me none if he did.
So now Russellville is going to be third down in Florence from the 43-yard line, 42-yard line.
1 minute 59 on the clock. It's rolling. Play clock down to 10. Good little run by that unnamed tailback that we've yet to see all night. He gains 3. Fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
Good to hear some of these young names called out for getting tackles.
Yeah. Dawson Pearson, he's a senior. Andrew Eckstein has filled in well for the injured Cam.
He has.
And he's been playing, he got he got a touchdown. The only touchdown we scored was by Andrew Eckstein. Caught a pass from Alex King. Again, Alex, man's had a fantastic night. Probably the best night at quarterback by Alex King since he's been the starter. Been the starter since 9th grade.
You can tell he's playing with a lot more confidence this year.
Yeah. And the good thing is, I like when we continue to run that ball with Hawthorne and Riddle, and then he keeps it.
Yeah.
He's only done that maybe once, twice this game. Usually about 3 or 4 times a game. But if he can do that at the right time, he can gain big yardage.
Yeah, I mean, Russellville proved it's effective on us twice tonight. So looks like
54
Russellville
seconds left in the game.
looks like they've substituted in on the defense.
Yeah, we still have our offensive starters in. I'd try to score, Shane.
I would too,
I
no
ain't
doubt.
trying to run. Hey, you can throw the bomb to Keaton right here.
No safety over the top.
Hawthorne, right up the middle. Gains about 8 yards on the play. 45 seconds left. Clock is rolling.
He's tackled by number 23, Romario Francisco.
Reverse.
Gaining 4 yards.
Flea flicker. Hook and ladder. I wish somebody would rip it off. Rip Xavier. 85 yards right here. 75 yards right here.
He's got some blockers. They had a hole for him.
He's going to have a first down. 16 seconds left. Clock will stop to move the chains. Are we going to get another playoff, Shane, or are we going to take it to the house?
I think he's just calling it here. I don't think he's going to get off another play. They're coming off to the sideline. Looks like that's going to be it. 3, 2, 1, and that's a ball game.
And that's a ball game, folks. Russellville beats Ardmore 38-7 in what I call a win for the Ardmore Tigers, especially with the rest of their season. They're going to leave here with a little momentum despite the score. Played the best we've ever played over here, probably the best I remember them playing Russellville in the last few years.
Oh, there's no doubt about that.
And they're going to go into the rest of their this was halfway. This is game 5. They got a homecoming next week. Madison County comes to town. They got a bye week after that. Don't forget about the car show that week. And then they'll finish up in region play, West Point, East, and Lawrence County. And then the end of the season, they'll play Elkmont, last game of the season. So headed in the right direction.
And again, it's just all about getting better and better. And we are. I believe we are getting better and better. Definitely, it seems like we've stepped up from last year.
Yeah.
And we just seem a lot more comfortable with the offense, a lot more comfortable on defense, coming out and smacking people on defense.
Yeah.
And I just look forward to the rest of the season. I think tonight, even though we did come out short on the scoreboard, I believe tonight will be a good Kickstarter for the rest of the season.
That's right, Shane. Hey, we fixing to bag our stuff up, bag our equipment up, and we're going to head back to Limestone County for Shane Rear and Greg Wise. Appreciate you tuning in and watching on Limestone County Sports. Don't forget to go like our Facebook page. Tons of information that we post on there all week about local teams. And maybe on a bye week, we can maybe do this again with another county scoop.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Shane. Got anything you'd like to close with, brother?
Hey, glad to be here. Had fun, and have a good night.
Yep. God bless y'all. Tiger up.
How does that time off?